Next tournament is going to be mirrors only, which we're sort of doing because we haven't really seen a lot of mirrors. You know, about 80 to 90% of the tourney games have all been fucking one civ versus another civ. So what colours do we want to see? Make it colourful. Now, there's no balanced reasons as to why I picked those colours and teams, guys. If you're superstitious, just chill, alright? Get checked out for paranoia, maybe. So, Egypt versus Egypt, guys. This will be an interesting one. Both players going for straight Templar Ra. No one's going to go for some 4 barracks start funny business. I've tried that once. I can't even remember whether it ended well or not. I think it did end well one game, and then I got absolutely smashed the next. So, make of that what you will. But Egypt versus Egypt, guys. So, are we going to see mass axemen from either player, or are we going to see axe spear, or even mass spear? Because bearing in mind, axemen take 9 seconds to build, spears take 4 seconds. So the counter infantry, I mean, this is once you get spear champ and conditioning. Because reason you're going to get those straight away in age 2, sorry, and then you're not going to be able to get axe champ till age 3. So these spears, they do look really cool. Grungy's samurai gear versus Crimson's Tiki gear. We have the Tiki warriors versus the samurai warriors today, guys. Oh, Norse warriors versus more Tiki warriors. Go on, beat him up with the pineapple, bro. That's the way. And Grungy playing really defensively with the tower game here because he was marginally slower with it, so Crimson's already crammed out that first tower. And still picking off... Oh, he does manage to snipe a Vill already, so... It's going to be a handful of spears, but he hasn't even gone spear champ, and now he's going to start stacking axes. A weird way to play it. Meanwhile, Grungy has gone spear champ and isn't making axes. I have no idea what is going on in this game, because both of these players are doing the wrong thing in the grand final. So there's been no spear axe, even though Grungy spent time getting spear champ, while Crimson... Oh no, they're axes. I thought they were spears. Sorry, my bad. They look like spears. I'm stupid. But yeah, Crimson, I thought he did get a couple of spears out there. But Axeman versus Axeman, and we've got 11 Vills to 9, so Grungy's lost 2 to the tower harass, and there's 6 barracks to 7? But 1's going to fall here for Grungy very soon, and Crimson's going to add 1, so that count is going to... Oh, actually, no, it was 6 to 6. Grungy hadn't built the 7th, so Crimson's going to be upper barracks after being relatively even. Priestess of Ra count is favouring Grungy, but I think he's got some of them back at work, and the axe count's definitely favouring Crimson at the moment. Both players have got their age 3, both players have got a fort on the way, and Grungy's got more Vills building his, but at the same time he's got less Vills overall. His was still slightly slower, and he is going to start losing houses and maybe some more than that. But he does have an armory. Crimson doesn't have an armory, so if Temper finishes, then his axes are going to be at a slight upper hand if they can stabilize the unit number. Grungy even trying to add barbed arrows, but he hasn't actually got any range yet. Siege Workshop and Temple of Tar coming down for Crimson. Grungy hasn't got anywhere to put a Temple of Tar or a Siege Workshop at this stage. Sort of a bit of a panic base layout at the moment, considering he's really trenched himself back at the moment. Like, he's Definitely back past the halfway line for sure. What's Crimson looking to do here? Focus the houses? I mean, I probably would focus that tower and then the houses, maybe, or even both at the same time. I don't know. Grungy, in the meanwhile, he needs to find a way to mass up his own axes up here and his Ellie's. And if he can, possibly delete that house just to get... Yeah, there we go. Deleted the building just to try and snipe houses and barracks here, because Crimson is going to start to overwhelm him very quickly. So Grungy probably should focus down the houses, because if he can catch Crimson pop capped, he might be able to stabilize from here. I mean, he is making good use of the Ellie's, but at the same time Crimson pushing him with Ellie's. And if they focus houses, then Grungy can't produce anything. First barracks is going to fall, but now what's Grungy going to focus? He's going to try kill villages and houses, might be the correct line to play. But Crimson really aggressive right now, going to bring down the tower. Temple of Tar, nowhere to be seen for Grungy. Wonder again on the doorstep from Crimson. Very BM this final so far. Both our players opting for wandering on the doorstep. Unlike a town center on the doorstep, or a fortress or a handful of towers, like, there's no point to this. And speaking of towers on the doorstep, Crimson's going to do it, because this actually sort of makes sense. It really locks up build space for your opponent now. You can even delete towers that are further back and put down more production or houses if you need to. Rarely you're going to get the opportunity to do that. It's usually just more the fact that you can just fucking blow everything up that your opponent's producing. Town center's going to get it down. I don't want to call GG preemptively, but come on guys, don't make me do this. Grungy, please. What was that just got destroyed? Oh, Plinton on. But Crimson, GG, takes game number 3.